Hello?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you now. Good
You
morning.
can?
In the meantime, we are live. I just woke up literally moments ago. Trying to open my eyes. So let's sipping my coffee. And I'm playing Boldores and Boomsticks.
Oh man. I don't think I see a way to independently mute the volume on the video. So I'll be end up hearing myself and you twice.
You should be able to mute the window.
No, not in the cell phone.
No, there should be a mute button. Did you find it or not?
No, normally I affect the volume by turning down the cell phone's entire volume of the entire phone.
Ah, you are not opening it on YouTube app. Yeah.
Actually, this is a YouTube app.
Let me actually see. Oh yeah. There's no sound option. Huh.
I don't see a way to mute the volume on just the Discord as well. That could have worked as well.
I mean, one way to do it is muting me on Discord and hearing everything on the video.
I can mute my microphone, but not the volume of just this program or just this program. Instead, I have volume control for the entire phone, and they're linked.
Yeah, and you are not near your computer right now.
Well, it otherwise works.
It was, but it'll be annoying for you. What were you doing?
My glasses dropped. I was trying to reach for it again.
Oh. That's far away. Okay, but here I am. Oh yeah, let me just actually make some light. There we go. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's gonna be annoying for you when the video starts delaying or not. It's especially hard to understand me without the delay. And with it, oh my god.
Speak again?
Say.
Okay. I figured out a way to do this.
Okay?
Now, if I go to options under my sound itself, there is a bunch of bars here. A separate bar for medium, a separate bar for call volume, a separate one for ring and notification volume, and the last one is alarm. If I turn down just media, call is still working at full volume.
Oh yeah,
So
this
now
got sounds working out call volume, okay.
Apparently. So now I'm hearing you just on Discord. But I'm seeing you on the video, so while it's a little bit out of sync, I think I'm hearing you first before I see you say whatever you said. This does, unfortunately, just like my computer, shuts down the music too. But at least I'm not hearing you twice. And that, as you start reading a story and I hear you double over, it's very hard to understand.
Yeah.
So,
We can't do
but
anything about that.
I figured out a bypass method. Now I know that for the future too.
And your PC is still not working, right?
My PC is gone entirely. I gave it to Staples.
Ooh.
There was no point in keeping it. The hard drive is fried. That would mean there's no way to recover the data either.
That's hard to say. That's hard to see.
The BIOS didn't even see the C drive. It saw the D, but it said 0 megabytes on it. And that's why the computer had a hard time rebooting. Because everything that was ever on the hard disk, like the operating system, was gone. And if the hard drive was truly damaged, you can't put anything on the hard drives either.
I mean, you can just on the hard drive.
Yeah, between that and the damaged keyboard, built-in keyboard, that is.
Oh,
okay. External ones work just fine. The battery was put a long time ago, so I thought enough problems have accumulated that, and seriously, the hard drive is the maximum value of the item. Without that working, it really is just a hunk of rock.
I mean, yeah.
And besides that, I found some bypass methods. I've got my most critical data backed up, especially my stories. In fact, just today, I made another chapter, but for the first time I did it on my phone, using Google Docs.
Yes.
That's cloud storage for my stories.
Luckily, that's what I was about to ask, by the way. You answered it before I asked you that. If your stories are okay.
God, I got lucky about that. A friend of mine online who's also into film fiction who reads and writes it. When I posted chapter 13 somewhere time last month, that person got excited about it, and at first I posted just a snippet on Skype, and he wanted to read the rest. So I made a Google Docs in order to share the rest of it, but it was only that document was only updated to chapter 7 out of 13. I gave all the rest of the story to that document before sharing it to this person, and he jumped straight to chapter 13 again. But because he did that, because he was interested in it, it was the first time I backed it up to any source beyond the computer.
And that saved you.
About 2 weeks later, the computer crashed. So yeah, I was lucky to get that back up to the story, and I want to finish it. That arc is darn good. It's got some serious momentum going on with it, and I'd like to see how it finishes. And then I would eventually like to share it so that others can benefit from the experience too.
Yeah, for now, only you can tell how it ends.
As right now, I still don't know all the details. Sometimes things get a little more clear as I go.
Like how Oda is just tweeting that, yeah, I'm taking a little break because I have to figure out what the One Piece is.
Yeah, as I'm writing it, I basically sort of reading it for the first time too. Like, that's what happens. That's why that happened. I wonder what's going to happen next. But I'm enjoying this story too.
We are slowly getting there.
This one, now imagine this on a cell phone. It kind of has a split screen, about 60% you, and approximately 40% is the chat window. I don't know if I should close it or not. If I did, I could see the rest of the screen larger. But if anyone comes on chat later on, which I think will happen, I'll be able to see it if I keep that portion of the screen up. And I don't know how to bring it back if I get rid of it.
Probably with the same button, I don't know.
As it stands, it's a little hard to read with tiny text in that corner of the screen because you're taking up some of the screen too, which of course I don't mind. I'm here to see your reaction as well.
There you go. Now it's even harder to read. Because it's not zoomed in.
Oh, that is another possibility, is you just zoom in more if you can.
I can't tell it because it's literally from side to side.
Okay.
If I zoom in more, that's...
Some of the text will go off the screen.
I can just move it around while I'm reading all the time, like...
I appreciate that you have done the best you can. Well, if you want, we can get started.
Yeah, let me find some music for that.
What do we recall happened last time?
Everyone evolved!
Actually, the last thing I remember was, oh yeah, Kingme. A Pokemon evolved because he was playing checkers.
Yeah.
Prior to that was goddamn touching scene was
It's Galia.
battling some big Pokemon in the volcano.
Oh, that as well. Yeah, I had your comment. I also didn't test for it.
Did you read my comment?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was touching, and yes, I agree. Yeah, you would do it. Without hard bit. Yeah, without hard bit of thinking.
Nah, well, I can certainly cheer for her about that.
But we are gaming the system again, it seems like.
Learning that she's using her gun arms a lot as propulsion, like miniature rockets, for a very brief moment. That probably means it has a lot of kickback for each of the blasts.
Yeah, that's how it was designed like that. Because she's a hand-to-hand combatant, she needs to be close to the enemy. And a lot of enemies can run away.
Actually, how far can she hit the opponent with a gun on her arm gauntlets? I'm just curious about the accuracy and maximum range.
It is more like a shotgun, but she can put in slug as well, so she can use it from far away.
Okay, so you're saying it just takes certain kind of ammunition in order, I don't know, say medium range with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He mostly uses it in close range.
Those slug bullets would not have as much thrust then, right? And maybe not even as much damage, but it will have range.
No, the slugs would actually have more damage.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you were describing shotgun damage, and I thought that would actually do more damage, but mainly up close. It's like miniature explosions.
Yeah, she mostly uses it to prepare herself and the enemies away. Especially when she is using it against humans.
Yeah, well, the gun blades in Final Fantasy VIII are probably nowhere near like sniper rifles. When you wield them properly, you're actually firing them point blank range in mid cut. Just to add a little extra oomph to the cut.
Let me just pull this up. Let's mute it while we add it. When someone is using it like this, go back to see someone. From very close range.
Yep.
That's her usual weaponry. She doesn't want too much damage against it, at least against humans.
Which member of the team, RWBY, does have the best range?
I mean, obviously, RWBY. Yeah, sniper rifle.
Okay.
If you...
That's what I suspected. I wasn't completely sure. It's a pretty unique design, but based on the configuration, I figured that that really was the best ranged weapon of the four.
It's basically, what do we call it? An
Sniper rifle.
it's a sniper rifle with a sight and using AP rounds as well.
Okay.
I mean, she was the only one to actually down the golem from far away. Which had all the armor.
Well, sometimes it's nice to have the option to not be stuck in melee combat, but should that occur to her, she's prepared with that too.
Yeah, but yeah. So we are here for 20 minutes. So I guess it's time to actually start training.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now that's fun. Hey me.
Maybe you should add in the description what timestamp to jump to if you want to go straight to the video, straight to the reading.
Maybe. It's hard to actually find the good music when you don't know.
Add a text message near the beginning of this video, like jump to this timestamp if you want to go straight to the... You do that in post. If you do that.
I can, yeah. Yeah, this is fine. We are gaming still. Ch36, gaming the system. The craft of war. It is gonna be another... No, it's World of Warcraft. I can't remember that.
That was the first thing I thought of, was the War of Craft.
Yeah, I see the boss play now.
Actually, where does that link go to?
It goes to a World of Warcraft trailer, which I can't find.
Ah, I thought so.
Also, with the exception, as well as other faces, Casey and Lily ran through the jungle. It was neither a punishment or a legendary throne. They were running at a ground-eating loop. Ground-eating loop, that's one sort of phrase I have never heard before. Facing themselves while still pushing hard. They knocked on the branches and leaning palms for prone, and they ran, going over the creek a small creek. unruly, and the blood thundered in their ears. Oh yeah, they were going to the challenge. To the challenge.
Yeah, I didn't hear grounding of Lope either. Who's with Casey right now besides your Pokemon?
Really?
Okay.
This was the easy part, and they savored it as long as they could. Casey would get challenging soon, and it was never quite the same way. It was never quite the same way or the same time. Right on cue, a bright orange section come. Bright orange section come north, which was past Casey's ear. Oh no, they are training. And she barely managed to avoid the follow-up headshot. Did they go out of their course? But they did begin to move more unpredictably, sidestepping and weaving as more routed by. The volume of fire netted them was staggering, but the inaccuracy of lightweight foam projectiles gave them a reasonable chance to get away clean. I mean, that sometimes actually inaccurate bullets are harder to run away from, because if they are aiming at you, then you can sidestep easily. But if they are aiming at you and the aim is bad, you might step into the bullet because it was not bad aim.
I keep picturing that Casey's gonna make a gun bat.
Well, yeah, we didn't see what the weapons are. We made the blueprint, but they didn't show it to us.
Yeah, they haven't. I think it wasn't made yet, right? But
No.
there was an earlier chapter about the construction of the blueprints.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, this is the blueprint. Yeah, do you like it? Okay, fine. I wonder how they will look like.
Oh, that's definitely Ruby's classroom.
Yep.
And as soon as they get to Dust, though, it's going to shift to Weiss.
Weiss is the wizard among them.
I think of the ones here, that she's the best expert for Dust. And Blake and Yang is there. Those two might be the best martial artists for hand-to-hand combat training.
Which two?
Blake and Yang.
Yeah.
I think Weiss and Ruby rely heavier on the weapons.
They are most underrated artists. I mean, you know, with the size you can't really fight to close range. It's all gut and then it's on.
Just given what I know, I have a feeling that Casey will probably be melee ranged. So maybe Lily will be long ranged?
I feel like Lily will be mage type. Using Nurse. Or something else. Or she can be a healer.
Yeah.
It depends. We will see. But we saw that she was mad with every weapon they tried. He was mad with swords, they were mad with ranged weapons.
Maybe Keisu's semblance will create a magical like baseball and strike it with her bat, and then it explodes upon the target as soon as it hits something. Or here's a cool one. You chuck a Pokeball with a baseball bat in order to hit the Pokemon with greater oomph. Maybe you could. They're about the right size.
I feel like this is Casey right now.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's a blunt weapon?
That is a baseball bat.
Then I agree. probably the wrong hair color and wrong girl, but at least it's a girl.
Yeah, maybe we don't have space dust or whatever they call make that weapon from, but hey, they can make it out of metal.
So, we're on the sentence now that's at the bottom of the screen?
We are here.
Okay.
After making it through the important side personally, definitely sometimes is ready to the next obstacle. A 12-foot tall cliff right in front of them. They will need to go far to inner side to find the last deep route, but they will be forbidden from doing so. Oh yeah, no taking the easy route. Without missing a beat, Casey slid to a halt at the foot of the cliff with her hands cupped before her. They leapt toward her and not boosted upward. It is like taking the edge of the cliff, unhanded, and reaching back down toward her partner. Not letting girl left herself close to his hand, was hauled up next to her, and together they climbed over the ledge and resumed running. A minute later,
Meanwhile,
yes?
meanwhile, Yoda's on their back lecturing about the Force and stuff.
Nah, you're not shooting them with the full
Or
muscle.
how about this? Let's keep the Star Wars theme, but lean closer to Pokemon. Okay, so it's a Pokemon that's on their back, lecturing them by saying their name over and over again, while giving them this wise nod sometimes. Him, yeah, yes, Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu.
It is weird too. A minute later, there is a complication. A lower side of path before them, and it proves solid in the span of seconds. Of that solvent of ice, floating by them, according to the 4. Casey merely adjusted her footing and slid forward, with barely a wobble. He had done this enough times, but by now, to be ready for it. They took a different approach, landing up because of three roots that weren't covered by ice. I actually thought that she would be... Ah, wait, no, Casey was actually standing across, okay. I thought it would be the other way around. I thought Lily was ice skating and Casey was hopping across. Oh yeah, this was the one.
This was actually I feel like my expectation matched this one. What Casey did is more athletic, kind of, and the other is more dainty.
The path began without problems for the next half mile, their best coming heavily and they reached the last stretch. And they passed a truly massive tree to a group of shadowy figures dropped into the path. Ah, I see Blake had actually learned the move, beat them. A familiar human form, featureless and inky black, launched around them with its face drawn back, but Casey and Lily were able to dodge around by sitting up. The Gasman dove forward and got to her feet at the pitchback side, leapt over her. Wait, so Blake can now make copies of her teammates as well?
Perhaps.
It seems like it. In case he slipped around the tip of a shadow rapier and shot a giant away through its pointed riddle, dissipating the dark earth. He continued on without pause, without taking the time to scan the branches above them. If they had, they might have picked out the leaf-shrouded gloom of what lit my spine under a pair of golden eyes. Yang is proud. Yang is Diana right now. Nothing a meeting after the long run, Casey and Lily and Casey, I mean it's the same if I say the other way around, burst through the tail line, taking across the north road into the hunter's headquarters yard. Yay stood there with a stopwatch in her hand. As she sees it with pride, I just turned to her. Alright, that's a new record for you both. Groping down with her hands raised on her knees, grasping properly, and she only managed to a thumbs up and a use. She wasn't even able to do that much. Good work, guys, Yang continued cheerfully. There was some great hustle out there. I'm mostly impressed. Getting up on a little and not, waiting for the rubber can that was sure to follow. But Yang was a master of combining compliments with putting hours. And she had been putting those skills to use, making sure Casey and Lily knew their face at the mere beginnings. Yeah, good job there, if you were a little newbie.
Remember those comments in the past, like, that's pretty good, for a girl.
Yeah.
Good backhanded compliment there, for sure. That's too bad that merely being a girl is considered an insult.
And then when someone is saying, you hit like a girl, and then behind them, Yang is checking her knuckles. Do you want to see like what a girl can punch?
Yeah, I'll show you how hard a girl can hit.
It actually reminds me of the meme when in real life the girl punches the punch bag, the one that counters how strong you are, and then the guy is like, okay, I am doing the cooking. You are the guy here. But what's that? Another door. I'm a bit confused as to what the taskmaster was waiting for. Katie managed to look up at her curiously, and was surprised by the cheerful open smile the Moon Warrior wore. I wonder if they were actually making sure that they use that word. I don't know if you know the Taskmaster series.
That's a show?
Yeah, that's a show. And the Game Master does the same as well. He dishes out compliments and then later, oh yeah, for a girl.
Okay.
It's a funny game show.
Alright.
There was no smugness or malice at all, and that made the servants nervous. Yang must have seen it on her face, because she might not laugh. Ha! No, seriously. You are both making me proud to be your teacher. Remind me later to show a little clip about this when we finish.
Could you type that into the Discord as a reminder to... I'll go ahead and ignore the comment for now, but when we get done with this video, it'll be there to remind us both. Okay, let's proceed then.
It was apparently just as confused as Casey about this, and she managed to utter herself that, what? The only the grand girl seemed to realize what she had just said, as her ordinary form, from her face moved Scarlet with embarrassment. Ordinary from airport. I didn't see where the stopping point was. I mean, it doesn't feel like me didn't any better than yesterday. No, they did. Yeah, and you said we were almost on level of Cedar's first year then. He said, my fine magic was cleaned up and such throwback. That's actually really good. If they are Cedar first years, that means they already have some training. That's right, I confirm cheerfully, but I now with mischief as a smart vipers. And you think just I know that I started to a combat school? Yeah, that's what I said. They already have training. I suppose, Miss Catch. Thinking about my question, I shall acknowledge my validity. Yeah, it's different here. Almost everybody gets taken into combat school. I mean, into military school, right? They all they have to have is some good physique and the elementary school. That's all, I think. They don't require. You don't know how to wield a gun? Then you are not entering to the school where you actually learning it.
Is your question about what the requirements is in the States?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, it's not something I speak from experience, but I had a cousin that's gone to military recently, and he believes the standards of the country is lowered considerably since earlier decades. But what, as far as prerequisites, I guess just, arms and legs and your ability to stick with the program, which is very tough. They yell at your face, get really in your face right up front, and put you through a lot of psychological torment and sleep deprivation and long jogs and all kinds of stuff. You can quit, unlike being in jail, but then you're out. Because can you handle it?
Yeah, it's not like
Put you through the grill.
it's not like you can't even join. No, you can join, but if you me had it for it. That's how they do it, right?
We have a friend to chat right now.
Yeah. The last time he is coming down road, so he couldn't really join without actually doing anything, having anything to join with. Now he's here on the phone.
Yep, I'm just using my phone now to be on, but it's worth it. So glad to be here again.
Also, welcome, Koala. And here's your little. Little! There you go.
Agreed. Welcome.
Your voice is soothing.
Oh, thank you.
Do you actually sing sometimes? On your own?
I do a meditation chant.
Huh.
That's got some volume to it.
I mean, yeah. Oh, sole mio. No, I shouldn't sing. Especially with my ruined voice. Hi, guys. Good morning. How are you awake this early?
Yeah, I figured people in chat would eventually come up. Maybe there'll be eventually more still. Welcome, I think Red 13?
18. I mean, in this case it's 17, but on Twitch he is really 18. That's why I'm confused all the time.
Yeah, I guess I need a little more practice with the Roman numerals.
Yeah, of course you are watching that. You woke up at midnight, right? Literally, when I was going to sleep, he wrote to me that, "Hi, I woke up."
Given the fact that Takeshy and I had about a conversation for the first 20 minutes, you really didn't miss the story.
Yeah, military
more
were
recent.
talking.
Make a television show of that. The Sleeping Dead. Rated
The
R.
sleeping that would be me.
Well, probably anyone who's actually dead. You could say they've sleeping, so to speak.
But yeah, I do have some experience with singing. Right, Tex? We do have some experience with singing. No, I actually was in a choir in my early younger student years before my voice got ruined.
With your voice as it currently is, now I'm suddenly interested to hear you do Chris.
No, you don't wanna hear that. No, it was before my voice got deeper, so my voice was a lot higher before that.
That's actually what I've been told death is like a dream, but significantly more intense. But that depends. Some people really do have intense dreams. There's even a few people where when they sleep, their dreams are more intense than reality when they wake. Like they dream of more vivid colors and such a thing, things like that.
Yeah, and then they wake up and don't remember anything.
Now, some people can remember. I mean, to them, I'm not one of them, but what to them, they wake up and this is a duller reality.
Maybe this is not the reality. Maybe now we are actually asleep.
By the same token, I heard visualization and imagination also in degrees. Some people can't do it at all. Others can visualize things to extreme detail, sometimes even better than normal eyesight.
Ah, guys,
Thank you for sharing.
that's his name. What did they call you for, guys?
He's right. It's not red. It's Rex. 18 or 17. Still get the reference.
Yeah, it is from. Why did you start the stream? Also, before I started, I actually almost went live on Twitch when this. I don't have anything. They were like, why? Why are you here? Because I was logged in there.
This is video games, right?
Yeah. I mean, I play this one now. But, oh yeah, this is gonna be harder too.
Is
Put it
that,
here.
is that the answer to the question why you started streaming?
I'll try to.
Something code?
It's a hacking code.
Okay.
I mean, it is raining outside.
Was that Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, it's a Switch game. And it is also the detective game. I love the detective games. I mean, you have to actually theorize about them.
You know, despite all its problems, I think internet is the coolest thing humanity's made in recent history. Because we're talking right now through it, and be able to share experiences of video games and such.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I remember people saying like, oh wait, what's the two sci-fi fighters in Pokemon? I don't know. I actually know, but I didn't play
The
Pokemon for a
question is
while.
not finished. like is weak against blank. That's kind of the way I read that.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to use weak against.
Oh,
I can
now I
just use
understand
my
the question.
normal one.
What is fairy type weak against? Okay, yeah.
I mean, no, if I actually go to Pokemon, I go back and check the list again. But now that I don't play it, it's like, use that info, I need more space.
Pokemon's a complicated rock, paper, scissors game
It
when
is.
it comes to types.
Oh yeah. That's actually thing that I want to play at one point, which is a ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald. Someone made Pokemon too many types. Whichever they gave every Pokemon a new typing, so they're like more than shot in 2 types or something like that. Try to learn that. We should play it at one point, guys.
Where did we leave off? On the word yang that you have highlighted?
Yeah, that's why I had it in it.
Okay.
They are touching. And continue with the latest song. Continue by the end of the first year, Australia expected to have them meet their first weapon, and we have gone live fire game hunting mission. And they expect them to lose that so quick. If they never found the lead heading before showing up at the gate, right? He's right. A cheerful voice calls from behind, and the pair of apprentices start to see RWBY approaching from the jungle. The broad smile and a toy North rifle in her hand. Vice and Blake were right behind her, and were both smiling proudly at that friend as well. I wonder if they actually got points the news, if they got in mind or not. They probably are. You are both getting way faster than been told. Your hand continues happily. He has been walking you both to the moon. So you wouldn't notice. Well, someone said, now, to the moon, I always think about cells for one of them. Also, give me something to do.
What is that?
It's cooler. Not the best to think during this month, hey. That's what I have. I don't want to make tea at the moment.
That's fine.
Also that, yeah. I see that. In the soul of Takeshy's enemies and Torot.
Figured it out. Calls it as you see it.
Get discharged! They laughed, throwing them for the loose and for the younger girls. The blood just laughed louder than that. I will tell you, it was getting hard to keep up the wall until Sergeant I, when you just kept inspecting me. Also, Rex, I have to ask, how is the volume? Because you are actually there on the same. It's good, okay.
Now that's a thought. Imagine trying to be a drill sergeant when you have a hard time yelling at people and you don't like to be mean. I mean, in that case, it's probably just an ill fit for the job, huh?
I mean,
It
can't even allow, can't even yell, so...
Yeah, well, there's certainly that issue. But pretend you could, that you have great volume. Could you think that you would have trouble with that? Really, really yelling at someone hard enough to break their feelings?
Yeah, I'm not like that, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
Those that do probably know why. They're trying to make the stronger, and you might need to do a little bit of psychological breakdown before you build them up. It's kind of the point, so they can endure a hard combat. I get that idea, but I can see the potential burden on the part of the drill sergeant too.
Yeah. Not all of them like what they are doing, but they have to. I'm pretty sure there are some drill sergeants who actually enjoy being mean to them, but...
Well, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be like that, then probably the most constructive place you could be. The kind of guy that would love to say you're fired. Maybe you should be a drill sergeant instead and actually build people up after, putting them through the fire.
I mean, I can imagine one person who can be a great drill sergeant, and he is the leader of Hell's Kitchen.
Well, see you when you get back, Rex.
I think Rex has gotten his money. Maybe I'm getting a whole table of chocolate, just like you said.
I wonder if just a few days' food is a budget issue or storage issue.
It's budget issue, sadly. I already got it. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Well, if you just have one of those small camping refrigerators, you can only usually store a few days at a time. So that's a storage issue in that case. You could be a billionaire, but if that's all you got, then you're only storing so much at a time.
I mean, that's not the issue for him. Sadly.
Okay.
I never would have been able. Yeah?
Does that mean you're not taking off?
What?
Does that mean Brex is not taking off?
Yeah, he is. He is.
Already?
No, he got the chocolate, but he is going to have extra food.
Okay.
I never would have been able to pretend. You were doing awesome, Ruby added. But why that's leaving? You must be the top, the cliff, almost 3 times your height, no problem. Did you know how hard that would be been for me when I was a beginner without my semblance or cast and rules? But there were 2 of them. That's a different story altogether. He stared at them begging. I thought word before setting out a conclusion and a question. Okay, you acted like we were doing okay because you wanted us to go alone instead of deciding we were doing well enough. I was off, I get it, but why tell us now? Yeah, it did go pretty feral. But we turned it over and we decided it's time for phase 2. Phase 2? Weapons! Number 10. That's the fun part. Okay, let's get some fun part music for that.
Fun with weapons. Starring your host, RWBY.
I mean, that's a little bit too fun. I mean, sure, we can go with this one. That's the fun part. Yes, I imagine. But I don't think we will be getting personal training with your weapons for mods. But give her a warm smile and I think a reassuring hand on the shoulder. And the man underestimated your moves. You both. You're taking the training far better than I expected. Given your lack of prior experience. A slogan, spread over Casey's face and the thought of getting the exciting stuff. But she showed Romy a confused look. Hang on, you're gonna show them the rough chances of the ideas. I got us to regain them, not only. You can't possibly have them ready this soon, can you? No, I believe Romy already made all of them. Not just the one that she showed, but she made all of them. That's how you good at that. I shook her head. Oh no, you're right. I haven't even started drawing up the extra blueprint to send them up yet. But what I do have, are a few mock-ups I put together. Oh. You can start practicing my rework of those final details. Really? Cool. Yes, she said eagerly. This is gonna be awesome. Yang cleared her throat, and the tone shifted into a commanding voice he had been using throughout the training as she led them back toward the house. Okay, so for the next stage of your training, we will be diving back on the right side and count the horizon. You are both met acceptable standards, so you will just need to maintain that for now, while you spend more time on weapon trials. And unlike the familiarization exercises we have had you doing, the lessons will be more in depth, and you will be getting your own practice routines. I mean, yeah, every weapon is different. I mean, Ruby wouldn't be able to tell, this is how you build a site, and they have a beat moment.
In fact, the trainers might have a problem here if the students start diving into weapons that the trainers are really unfamiliar. There's a rope dart weapon that's pretty darn exotic. It's kind of what Scorpion uses in Mortal Kombat. It does exist for real, but it is extremely tricky to use.
It's not a chain ethical. A chain and something. There's all kind of chain and weapons.
Yeah,
But
so
it was.
how do you train that when the trainers are not familiar with those weapons?
I feel like they are, yes, the hunters and hunters are specialized in their own weapons, but they actually have to know about other weapons as well, how to use them, kind of. So if they are weaponless and they have to get something, they can still use it. That's what I think.
When I started college, I did not know what I wanted to major in at first, but as you go along, you get maybe narrow your focus a little more as you sort of like learning a bunch of options but more. That might be the same case here.
Yeah. Very good. You know your weapons are similar to other worlds, just like what we were talking about. So while we will be happy to offer advice, it is follow to you to figure out things out as you go, the same way we had to. He has a right advice, and I'm not into a claim, the same way most of us had to. I mean, yeah, most of the hunters' weapons are different than each other.
I believe what she's implying here is Weiss didn't have to do it on her own. She did have some help.
She actually had to because her weapon is different than Winter's. Winter had a saber, and she had a rapier. That is very much different than how to use.
Well, not only could they afford extra trainers, but maybe her family required it.
No, that was actually a sentence or a little paragraph about that when Kelly was evolving. That, yeah, I had to.
Early in the story.
Yeah, I had to use a different weapon because that's my weapon. That's how my body works.
Yeah, the previous weapon is called the Claymore. as I recall, that's a heavier sword. Usually we use it with.
I can't imagine Vice building a claymore.
Why Snee, the barbarian?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I showed you my characters. I actually made my one of my characters to Vice. It looks like Vice. I can't remember.
I'm not sure if I remember that, or if I ever seen it.
Yeah, I think I did show it, but it was a long time ago. Why should? I mean, most standard weapons not have advantages that way. I may not have the sort of hidden text built into my weapon that you see have, but I didn't need to waste time and gold. I will make any of it work. No, it is a gunblade. Your weapon is more like a gunblade than any others. Because it has a hero built in it.
Actually, but from what I've seen, Wise's weapon is closer to a spellcasting wand. It does a lot of dramatic effects.
Yeah.
She's the mage of the group.
Yes, she is. That's why she's gonna be better to Eastern Lily. How to use those.
Probably. Oh, also Summoner of the group. And I think I eventually heard healing. At least that's what Death Battle claimed.
What?
Death Battle once claimed that Weiss eventually learned healing with her either dust or cinders or something, but specialized way more in summoning and ice.
Yeah, if it happens later on, I'm not in that part of the story yet. It will be. As I said, I have to continue it at one point, especially before they take it down.
Well, that's one of the similarities they had to her opponent, according to that. And the opponent was from Persona 3.
You mean, no, they meant, she doesn't learn healing. It's her aura. Every aura heals you.
Ah, okay.
It's not a different spell. She doesn't learn healing on her own.
I think what you mean by that is she has a hard time healing others.
No, you can't. All that is your tablet. Your aura only heals you.
Yeah, okay. It might be what they meant. It was a while since I've seen the video.
And I don't know if I reacted to it, but I'm pretty sure that they had to put her against Mitsuo for Battle 3.
I think you're correct. Whatever it was another ice in Persona 3. Also, that particular character is a pretty good healer. It was one of the more mature characters in that game.
Huh. She has to be the opponent, because she's the one using ice.
Correct. That's her. They actually gathered their facts directly from Rooster Teeth, too. They were working... I believe Rooster actually designed that particular battle with their engine.
Wait a second.
If you haven't seen that video, I won't spoil it who won. You can make your own guesses.
Oh, I have already seen it in 2019.
Okay.
I have to check.
It's kind of funny when you have to look up your own...
I mean, it was 3 years ago, so...
I
Hey,
believe you're,
let's see, it's 5 years ago.
I think the oldest video I found was 8 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, you've been streaming for. No, sorry, maybe not streaming, but you've been posting videos for quite a while.
Yeah, and it all started by losing a bet.
Let's continue.
The Asian Porsche was around the team's Pokemon were waiting idly, with was sat on the steps, watching them be orbiting around, as he mumbled to himself. Looks was leading around the railing, and giving a little wave as the tail approached. Are you approaching me? Man knew about the case, and on the standing ground just beneath him, and Pidgeot was perched comfortably on the roof overhead. Coming out past them and opened the front door. Pidgeot said, "Oh, thanks." Those flew out the door, I saw. A long, deep package covered brightly colored paper. In brightly colored paper, lying from his thoughts. Take happily, the four-wing bed, stepped over Casey, and managed to weapon. It is very light. It must be very light if combat can pick it up.
You know, I just realized the major advantage of because say you got your Pikachu and you counter another wild family of Pikachu, and then you dare to say, "Pikachu, I choose you," and then this whole flock of Pikachu suddenly starts looking at you, pointing at themselves and saying, "Pika?
Yeah.
Did you mean me?"
I think there was some kind of episode actually in the story. And Ash actually found the four Pikachu.
Yeah, 'cause then it gets confusing who you're talking.
I mean, when there are multiple of the same name characters in real life as well, you can tell who they are talking to by the eye contact.
That would help, but you know, their electric Pokemon are pretty small and they can be in a tight group, so I could see potential confusion holding up. I mean, even if you point at it, you may have to get really close before they can be absolutely certain. Oh, you're talking to Pikachu. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's Pikachu. Not this one. I think there was a South Park episode as well when everyone was glum or whatever they were talking about. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on because I think that might be actually a copyright issue if I put it on. Why should I put amused yet incredibly look? You will give from them? Well, yeah, why wouldn't I? That's could only shake her hand as Casey eagerly accepted the offer gift. Maria flew out the door as well, a smaller package in her tunnels. Ashton dumped it into his hand with a cheerful coo. Okay! Commission appearing before the pair, apparently in the rush of bread. Before you open these, just remember that they are going to be kind of bad. Because they are prototypes. They are just prototypes. The real ones are gonna be awesome. But these,
I just imagine her pointing back and forth between them. Awesome. Sup. Awesome. Sup. Get it? Good. Okay, raise both thumbs.
I mean, that should be in the last case. Eating again, and Shukran, a little bit obvious embarrassment. maybe go for a task to lower their expectations. RWBY, it's cool, we get it. These are unfinished products. They are come together on whatever you had. And I'm sure they are great anyway. Want to tell us about them? And they are me almost finished product. I actually, it would be funny. Oh yeah, by the way, I made it out of your match frame, so you don't have a bad now.
I wonder if the trading weapons could actually be really deadly.
Anything can be deadly if you are using your aura to empower it.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of Hunter x Hunter. I don't know if you have watched it, but they have a system which is kind of the same.
I have watched it up to a point. I just keep fading away from it around the bug arc.
Oh, and before that, they actually show
The
that they have the
Chimera
master.
The last time I watched it with someone, I saw it further into the series, but it keeps being where I taper off. Well, Rex is back, and very opinionated.
I mean, I don't know opinion. It is a fact that everything is expensive. Sadly. But you need your vegetables. You're going to send this mountain away, and then you need me to link to our eyes. Yeah, okay, Casey, you go first. You know where that extra number price came from? It came from here. I sent my stomach, and now it's 3 euros. It's on 1.5. Any further prompting? She eagerly to open the Hashtag mouth, also supporting what you like for all the world like a piece of sport equipment that has been rescued from the garbage heap. Okay, so eventually I will have a proper high voltage anode impactor for you, Megan, but for now, you will available, but I shoved some dust in. It literally is the mat.
Yep, I saw that coming.
That's one of the tools. This is holding something that has started out as an ordinary aluminum mat, and now it's a mat that has been badly damaged and slowly repaired. I mean, that's what happened. The gift was wrapped in multiple layers of rubber sheeting, layered over with multiple layers of duct tape, and the midnight hand has clearly been rubbed off, and the attached with a screw sponsor, so it later can impact with dust, basically. Maybe it can shoot as well. Hey, it's a more useful weapon than a metal that you didn't shove some dust in. He said cheerfully, examining the tool. Took me time to lower my expectations and tell me about it already. Sit down, Sid, Jackson, resting your hand on the right hand shoulder. RWBY smiled ruefully. Sorry, I can't hold myself with high standards when it comes to weapons. So, yeah. Well, like I showed you in the concept discussion, I will love the way the high voltage electric impact or what, something like that, designed and two separate dust charges. Enhanced Impactor, not Acid. Two separate dash charges, so it's like your shotgun or a spotting gun, right?
Probably. Let's see.
He has a random and has clearly separated at his place. The first is guaranteed loss in the team. In the right timing, you can take it just before swinging contact. It will increase the weapon's mass exponentially. Oh well, yes, the real version may be not strong. This one only has a tiny challenge compared to original plan. Partly so you can practice more easily, partly because even with over-enforcing, this thing will snap it off someone for a power hit. Yeah, you will probably not need to make it out of aluminium.
Yeah, if you had super strength and you can punch very hard, shatter, unless your endurance exceeds the endurance of the object you strike.
Yeah, now some theories about is mega weapon better if you actually have super strength? No, it's not. But it looks cool.
Well, bigger weapons might be tougher.
Yeah, it depends on where you are fighting and what you are fighting with. RWBY, it's great! Yes, sure, sir. Giving the metal experimental swing. I can actually see it actually firing accidentally. I can wait to try it out. So how do I activate? Ah! What did I say? I can see it accidentally firing. Yes, and person, and she knows that an active character on this line. Oh, man, that thing. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, that's landing those running along the line. The full size.
That's lightning dust. And she puts her hooves on her hips, like, oh, really? Gives a skeptical and really sharp look.
Yeah, I thought that's a certain thing. It'll be lightning dust.
Yep.
The first I challenged me never chose. That was some actually awesome. It's tag. What's the matter with me? Properly interested in the game? I can't have to do the best. I couldn't be about a name. Sorry. I mean, you have your aura. She's fine. Yes, admittedly. Coming easy on the shoulder. Besides, she's to use me on the jaws from her own weapon every now and then, anyway. Understand now? And he's right. That man is agreed without hesitation. She makes her hands carefully, taking off the last thing you're interested in, and bent over to pick up her weapon. And over to me. Thank you. And he made a swing smile was brilliant. Please don't. Why sneaking out cheerfully? I have to admit.
This character have no idea what she...
Yeah, I have no idea what it is gonna have. As I said, the only weapon I can imagine really holding is a 30-second. Nothing else.
I'd be shocked and amazed if it is a claymore, you know? I don't...
Who knows?
The
But
girth for that.
no, it cannot be claymore because they said it's a smaller age. Unless it's a falling claymore. Every weapon changes sizes and shape in RWBY universe, so
Well, some of the lightest weapons out there is a dagger.
yeah, I have to admit, I'm impressed with all of this. I think the concept suits you well, Lily. And I'm the only one of us who fought someone who used it. So, wait. It is a weapon that someone else already used. And only Oh my god. It's an umbrella. Wait, no. No, it cannot be the umbrella because Yang has supposed to get as well. It's a cane. No, the ability supposed to get that as well.
I love seeing you guess. Based on a little bit of evidence here.
Is it a mole?
Survey says...
Oh, you see. Let me shock. Yeah, I never actually made something like this before, so I'm teaching myself as I go. So that actually even cutting out in case it's bad. Sorry. It's simply smart as she can play about the wrapping paper. I know, RWBY. The fact that you are going to this support, for me it means a lot though. The organized apprentice sponsors are falling what? First glance, I'm meant to be apparently all the power of cheap canvas. Garden gloves. But yours looks good. That's a bright color and molding along the back. I think what is this Yang's weapon? No, it can't be.
That can be good. I mean, you got this a lot of metal reinforced punching power, but if you really have gauntlets, which you also have as shields, you got some metal brace along the back of the arm you can block with.
I mean, that's what Yang's weapon is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hero version won't be just a pair of gloves, okay? No point. But there is no point in reading something nice while I'm simply in the sound. I think I got it right now, but I still got a lot to learn about turning dust into clothes. I see. Yeah, she's the only one who photographs her. I forgot her name though. Cinder.
I forgot the name of it, but there's an anime out there that really focused on living clothes made of life fibers that enhances wearers.
You can actually see the dust moving into her clothes. That's what she used as a result. So she doesn't have to hold any weapons. She can use the dust from her clothes. The problem in this, how do you refill it? Right?
And what do you got left when the dust runs out?
I don't know, they never meant to do this. If she was at least sent her gloves or carefully, almost reverentially. Wow, that's a mod. It's pretty cool that you can do that, but I didn't even know that you can sew. You can sew. Don't apprentice commented. Let me show. And of course, I made this after all. He said, gesturing at the London Southwind. London actually found a monitor in pride. And Coco told me that she liked it. That's why I praised. Oh yeah, Coco Papa is a fashionista. Until it is, yeah, go ahead. She will become the most fashionable every year. She's the one that started, after all. Wait. RWBY was most fashionable, not Coco, not Vice. Huh. Maybe because she's not the one who was running for it. Ha! Mystery solved. They came to Lipo. Let's go and smile at her partner. She's not that contact in the first place. Oh, that, yeah. It can prove my point all of its own. we must focus on Lily until you girls again. Okay, so by storming you have been doing it very good in the last lesson. And you are best with
This
the
is
heart.
going exactly as you expected.
What?
This is going exactly as you actually we expected.
Yeah. I didn't expect love or growth.
No, not about that, but the training.
Yeah.
The direction Lily's going in compared to Casey.
I mean, we have seen them training and what they are good at.
I think Casey is to Yang as Lily is to Weiss. Is
Yeah.
probably what's going on here.
She's not good physically, but she is good in controlling dots.
Yeah, having a fighter and a mage part of the same team.
Yeah, so okay. So last time you have been doing really good with Isola's session, and you are the match with hard like dots. So I must use that in the last round. This blue circle here on the back of your hand, and the shading like that will make it easier to make my shield. Ah, it's a circle, isn't it? But you will need to test it and tell me how it feels, so I can do better on the next time.
Okay, I'd like you to tell me something. What's the elemental properties or that light dust can do specifically?
Light dust is actually a barrier.
Not a laser or something like
Give me a second, I am sure.
that? Okay. No, I hear that.
Oh hey, I'm back.
It's kind of eerie listening to you sitting down and you haven't sat down yet in the video.
I never sat down. Yeah, my mother is expecting your package and I will have to pick it up when it comes.
Okay. I don't know if the fact of she's getting some light dust is pushing your theory a little stronger about potential possibility of Lily being a healer, but if she is, she and Casey could make an even better team.
Yeah. She can still use some other dust as well if she is healer.
She will if you read further on.
I mean, if you are mage, you are most likely taking Mother Barrier in any RPG, right? That's basically it.
It's common for them to use that as defenses. I mean, Mage Armor or Shield spell is a first level spell in D&D.
Yeah.
In most editions.
And in most cases, you wanna take it. Because other than, you can decide not to take it, but then you will be the very typical mage who dies of 1d4 mortal damage.
Yeah, in second edition, they only run 1d4 of their hit points they gain each level. That was a dagger could kill them at that point. But as you raise in levels, they get all the kinds of defenses too, like stone skin, illusionary clones, teleportation. The list goes on and on about all the kinds of various ways they could defend themselves besides straight armor class.
But why would you defend yourself when you only need fireball?
Sometimes defensive spell can even be offensive. Like if you strike the shield, you will also suffer electrical damage.
Yeah, I can actually see that she's gonna be like Sean, who actually uses the shield. And he's the only one who can heal.
Well,
For now.
the light glove is imbued in gloves, so you just kind of lift your hand in a stopping motion, and there's your shield.
I kinda imagine her glove to be like this.
There you go. Actually, if you read on, that's going to be very much like that. The problem here is dust is a consumable resource, right? So
Yeah.
once it's gone, isn't it just a pair of gloves? I mean, at least Yang's weapon still has some hitting power without the ammo.
Yeah,
and the
that's
dust.
why I was like, what happens if you alone? Do you have to throw it again? And again? And again? I think shaving like that will make it easier to make a barrier shield, but you will need to test it. And tell me how it feels, so I can do better on the next set. Ah! So is it... No, the next set is gonna be the actual gloves. Leave to start it will be the expansion, to be nervous. And the light on the other hand, armor dust. Ah. I see why
You
said.
called it. You called it.
That's right. Weapons capture confirmed. I feel that it will be easiest when you are starting out to use one hand for weapons and one for attack. And eventually, you will be able to do all kinds of stuff that will not feel like using. Also, I need to practice more before I try mixing up dust on a single round. Okay. So... So, let's see, we have 2 guns, right here. So you see, one of them is a hard light, the other one is
Burn
is
dust.
burn.
Ha. Maybe you do that snapping motion again to spark the fire.
Huh?
One with that glove.
I can't snap, but let's see.
Snapping's a little harder with gloves on.
I can do snap without it. Let's say this is hard light because usually you hold a shield, or you can't even see it because it's white, yellow. But you usually use a shield with left hand, right? If you are right-handed.
I don't know which one's which in this story.
In the matter, it can be shifted around.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
I can just take it out and put it on my other hand.
Yeah, you can.
But if this is hard like us, which is a shield, or anything that is physically measurable, and the other one is fire, then you can actually make the hard like us into a move and use it as an actual moving motion, right? Instead of
What
using
exactly-
it as a shield.
What exactly is consumed with the light dust? I mean, it can only take so much damage. Dust is expended.
It is like taking a physical form, basically. It's like a
figure
crystallized.
the more dust is in the glove, the more hit points the shield would have.
Yeah.
And going through the hit points consumes the dust.
Yeah, it is literally motor shield, basically. If you run out, you lose your motor shield. And you need a low gas to replenish that motor because you have to actually put more into the ground. That's a low gas, right?
We got a comment in the comment section.
Pretty all. I have no idea what you are saying.
At first, I thought that was Bratty Girl, but no, it's like Britty Girl. Ah! And it's very startled alligator.
I smoke that enough. And me smoke that enough as well. The adult, when she tried applying to cross together, was somewhat impressive, but not something you would want happening while you were wearing them. Oh, so there was some explosions. When we shifted in place uncomfortably, I think the water put on the fire. I mean, you don't wanna put two opposing elements on the same glove. Like water and fire. That's not gonna work.
Produces very hot water. Steam. There you go. Project steam.
Yeah. Easier than that. I mean, even Wise has her weapon storing different knots in different cylinders. So
Right? I remember that.
you can't really mix and match them. I mean, there are some that you can mix, use together, but
It's for her weapon. It's one at a time in their own cartridge.
I think that's every weapon. Easier than that. Before her turning attention to knots she was wearing. The apprentice closed her eyes and took a deep, calming breath. A spat for the pale blue knots on the back of her left hand with her. Okay, so it is on the left hand, I was right. Remembered how it felt that she used it in the lesson before, getting beams and barriers of pure light, and the dots began to glow. It wasn't even illumination, some sections of the emerald circle were brighter than the rest. Others were so dim that they were barely visible at all. The circular panel of the cellular light rose from the sand, hovering a few inches away and people seen, but after a second, the shield, because, and much like it had never been. When we lost Nova, he knew his hand immediately. I started closing at her embroidery. Ah, I think I get on that even now. Okay, I'm gonna need some more. I can make you a new one. I got spares. And there's some. What's your button? Let me go up to an unofficial apprentice, and I think I can put a scan over the small girl's shoulders. Doing both another fast like that, and run to quite a few. You're getting to this point. I mean, that's how you work out the kinks.
You know, I'm kind of thinking that these students are learning fast and speed story along, so that you don't have to explain years and years and years worth of training for these two. The conflict is coming soon then too.
I mean, obviously, yes. I imagine that now that Cinder and the others in the other world actually learned about this, they will be soon coming over as well.
Probably.
Yeah, but I needed to practice 30%. It's ultimately enough. Once I got it done for real, we can choose something nice for the finished version. Like a combat skirt or jacket? Combat skirt. This jacket, you're all correct. What even is a combat skirt? Why is that a thing? I mean, that was actually a combat skirt. In real life as well. It just means that a skirt is stiff enough and has enough purpose underneath that you are giving everyone free show whenever you do something acrobatic, Casey. It explained. Your advice are the only ones who got going to battle without pants at home.
Yeah, in order to get the show, they gotta pay. They gotta play the game.
Oh my god. I actually, in my mind, I had without panties. No, without pants, it's skirt, okay. I mean, who knows? They might not wear anything yet. Who knows? They're at home.
Possible.
Watch me in the face at the first teammate. Didn't you really need to phrase it that way? Yeah, did you really need to phrase it that way? It was I misheard. You should have. I thought to got it toward the side of beach. Well, they had set up a few targets. Come on, not you two. Let's see how well that glove holds up. People will be strong enough to make a use that. And we will start telling case students of exercises. For only activating one of the dots started at a time. That will be helpful. Response for again. And the whole group began to migrate down the hill. Why smile? We won't see you moving, she promised. Right now, neither of you are headed to take on the kitchen of him. The rest of them took notice on the way they finished on their arm as she continued. By the time we are done, the only thing they will fear will be you. Oh, I already see the reference here in the next one, but I actually wanna see how far we are. Okay,
It took us such a long time of this recording. I kind of expect you to stop here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will stop here. That actually see parts of the story, so it's actually really good. And that I actually made see.
Grab a sentence then in order to.
I don't need. I have this right here. I can just search for something to this point too.
It's a hyperlink. You got something that could just jump to that.
It's a YouTube link. It's probably Ghost and Goblins. Yeah, it's the Ghost and Goblins.
That's what I thought.
It's actually no game now, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, I know the game.
A point of anger video game. I like this person.
Let me change some music in the meantime. And yeah, we are ending right here. What do we think of the game, of the story? Obviously, Takeshy having a mat is obvious. You can be more obvious than that.
Oh yeah.
It was surprising to see Lily actually having gloves and clothes.
Yeah, it's not going to stop with gloves, I believe. It's going to be expanding to the dress and the.
Yeah,
chestwear.
it will be a full clothing, but it's hard to replenish, right?
I don't
That's
know
the
if it's
problem.
hard to replenish, but I'm not sure what you got left when the dust is.
Nothing. You have nothing left after you use them enough.
But that sure sounds like mage style to me.
I don't know because we literally never went into that optional mine. It was just mentioned that he used dust weaved into clothes.
Maybe she should get a bow too, but that's kind of a consumable.
I mean, just holding a canister of dust is easier than weaving it into your clothes, and you have more of them.
Oh man. If she gets arrested and they need to take off all her clothes.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they actually do that. If you are arrested, they give you new clothes.
Here's a thought. Now,
I
what if
mean,
you start
it
trying
depends.
what if you start trying to arm the Pokemon with dust-charged weapons? But you're going to be a little creative considering which each of their forms are. Some of them are incorporeal, so it's kind of hard for them to touch anything.
And some of them might actually evolve from using the dust.
Yeah, I would say yes, because that happens normally. You know what the dust is made of from the
Dust is basically the weaker form of elemental stone. Got it up.
Mhm. So there's a thinner but an existent chance could evolve with the by using the dust.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting. And the writer can go this way in the fan fiction. One of the Pokemon that exists in the world receives a brand new evolution that doesn't exist in the game because they used a method no other Pokemon has used in their world.
I mean, yeah. It's possible. I mean, we have other forms in this universe, so why not? I'm pretty sure they are not gonna do that, but
Probably not, but that'd be interesting. You scan the objects, digital voice. I have no idea what. You have found a new species. Congrats.
I mean, it's funny how, remember how Pokemon always was like, are you a boy or a girl? We were laughing at that. In the
And to
meantime,
answer your question, they say the name of their species.
yeah. I mean, we were laughing at how he was asking you if you are more or a girl. In the meantime, he was way ahead of time. Because nowadays, you have to actually ask what your genders are. How do you want you to be called?
Imagine if the answer was, I was a boy, but then I trans, and all you're hearing is mime.
I also the Discord cut out, so I didn't hear the last part. Are you here, bud?
I'm still here.
Yeah, but say it again, what you said last time.
Oh, I was saying that in answer to your question, what if the Pokemon said, well, my gender was male, but then I transitioned, and then the person listening is all they're hearing is Mr. Mime.
It's the mime! I mean, Maya is one of the Pokemon who can actually change genders when evolving. Because there's a lot more female or male Automails than Mayas.
Okay.
But yeah, it is time to stop. Thank you everyone for watching and see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will be not that tired after coming home from work.
When is the next video to take?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
So at the same time. Hopefully. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.